The wind whipped around the corner of the grocery store, sending a shiver down Whiskers' spine. He huddled closer to his best friend, Bruno, the big, shaggy dog who had become his protector. They were an unlikely pair, a sleek black cat and a lumbering golden retriever, but their bond was unbreakable. Their days were a struggle, punctuated by the kindness of strangers who tossed them scraps of food, sausage for Whiskers, bread for Bruno. They were once pampered pets, but now they were just two souls fighting for survival. Whiskers always ate first, a silent agreement between them. It was as if Bruno knew that Whiskers, smaller and more vulnerable, needed the nourishment more. After he was done, Bruno would gobble up whatever was left, his tail thumping a happy rhythm against the pavement. They were a team, their shared hunger binding them closer than any blood tie. One afternoon, as they sat outside the store, a pack of strays appeared, their eyes gleaming with malice. The leader, a snarling German shepherd, charged at Whiskers, who let out a terrified meow. In a flash, Bruno was on his feet, his protective instincts kicking in. He hurled himself at the attackers, his teeth bared in a ferocious snarl. The pack, surprised by Bruno's ferocity, hesitated, giving Whiskers a chance to scramble under a nearby parked car. The fight was brutal. Bruno, despite his courage, was outnumbered. He yelped in pain, his fur matted with blood. Just as the pack was about to deliver a fatal blow, a kind man, drawn by the commotion, appeared. He shooed away the strays, his voice booming with authority. He then approached the trembling pair, his face etched with concern. He knelt beside Bruno, his hands gentle as he inspected the dog's wounds. "Poor fellow," he murmured, his eyes filled with pity. "You're a brave one." He then looked at Whiskers, who emerged from under the car, his eyes wide with fear and relief. The man's kindness was a beacon of hope in their bleak existence. He gently scooped up Bruno, who whimpered softly, his head resting on the man's shoulder. He then offered Whiskers a piece of sausage, which the cat gratefully devoured. "You two are lucky," the man said, his voice warm. "I'll take you home with me." Whiskers and Bruno exchanged a look, a silent understanding passing between them. They were no longer lost, no longer alone. Their journey had taken them through despair, but a flicker of hope had ignited, the promise of warmth, food, and a place to call home. They were together, and that was all that mattered.